Have you ever felt trapped, without anyone locking the doors? Trapped inside your own mind, where fear, doubt, and regret become invisible walls around you? What if I told you the prison you are stuck in is not real?
Meet Arjun, a young man with dreams bigger than his small town. He wanted to travel, to create, to be free. But every time he tried, something held him back. At school, he was told he wasn't smart enough. At home, his ideas were dismissed. And deep inside, he started believing it. So instead of chasing his dreams, he settled. A job that paid the bills, but didn't light a fire in him. A routine that numbed him. And slowly, Arjun stopped dreaming. Every night he would lie awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering, why can't I do what I want? Why does life feel like a cage? Little did he know, he had already built the cage himself. Arjun's mind had become a prison, a place where every failure felt permanent, where every small mistake turned into proof that he couldn't succeed. It started with little things, a missed opportunity at work, a failed presentation, a friendship that ended. He replayed every moment in his head, overthinking, regretting, criticizing himself. He stopped saying yes to new things. He avoided challenges. He avoided risks. And the prison walls grew taller. One evening, after another day of feeling stuck, Arjun sat by the river. The cold wind brushed his face, and he thought, if I don't do something now, I'll spend my whole life like this, trapped. He realized that his fear of failing, his fear of judgment, it wasn't from the world. It was coming from inside him. His own mind had become his jailer, and that's when it hit him. No one else could set him free. Not a teacher, not a parent, not a friend. He had to break out, himself. The first step wasn't easy. Arjun tried to write down his fears. The words looked small on paper, but huge in his heart. Not good enough. You'll fail. Why even try? He read them one by one and faced them. And then he asked himself a question that changed everything. Are these thoughts true, or am I just believing lies? It was uncomfortable, painful, scary, because for years he had believed every single doubt. But slowly, he began to challenge them. He started small, one tiny risk every day, talking to someone new, sharing an idea at work, learning something he feared he couldn't. Every small step chipped away at the walls. Every I tried became a key, unlocking a part of him he thought was gone. And then came the first big moment, a chance to present his project in front of senior leaders. The old Arjun would have panicked, stayed silent, and gone home defeated. But this time, he stepped forward, heart racing, hands trembling, voice unsteady. And he did it. Not perfectly, but he did it. When he finished, there was silence. And then, applause. Not for perfection, not for being the best, but for courage, for daring to face the prison walls he had built inside himself. Arjun didn't magically become fearless overnight. He still has doubts, he still has fears, but he's free, because he realized something everyone must understand. The mind can be a prison, but it can also be a key. The thoughts that hold you back are not the truth. They are just thoughts. And the moment you question them, you take the first step toward freedom. If you are watching this and feel trapped, know this. No one else can rescue you. No one else can tear down the walls. The door is inside your mind, and you have the key. Start small. Face one fear. Take one risk. Say one truth. Every step weakens the prison. Every choice builds courage. And one day, you'll look back and realize the walls were never as strong as you thought, because freedom starts in the mind. So today, ask yourself, are you living in a prison of your own making, or are you ready to break free? Remember, the only chains that truly bind you are the ones you believe. The mind can imprison you, or it can set you free. The choice is yours. Before you leave, listen carefully. If this story felt real, if Arjun's fear felt like your fear, that's because this wasn't just a story. This is the dark truth of your own mind. Your mind can be your biggest enemy, and also your only way out. Most people don't fail because they are weak. They fail because their mind lies to them, and they believe it. So if you don't want to stay a prisoner of your own thoughts, if you want to learn how to break these invisible chains, subscribe to Dark Truth, because here, we don't tell fake motivation. We reveal the truth that sets you free. Remember this, your biggest jail is not the world. It is your own mind. And this is